Lucia was talking mainly about the central bit. That's the bit where each team will put their own resources and where you customize the way you want and decide what you want students to follow and to have available when they start their field. On top of that, we've created here a set of resources that are common to our students on this left-hand side. And we will be populating this bit by bit. To start with, we have induction. Induction students at the moment are all part-time and full-time students are required to come to campus for induction. The research school is starting and put up a task group to look at access issues for external students, so students that cannot come. And induction, maybe not, is one of their concerns. They're mainly concerned about the seminars that they organize. We are looking at the possibility of doing recordings of some of the sessions done for induction and then organizing our own sessions for induction. So at the moment, this is being done in collaboration with the research school and will probably work very much as a pilot this year and only will be fully operational by the end when this kind of induction is going to happen and we know what we're going to record and how we're going to replicate it for students that do not come to campus. Probation assessment, we have just the regulations that that are the same for everyone. I just wanted to show you a bit about research skills because one of the ideas with MPhil is that there is a wealth of research skills, links and facilities in the university. Many of them are probably not really used or people are not aware of that. And the other facility about this research skills website and links is that they can be customized for an area. So if in your area of research you decide that some research skills have to be customized in some way because you're going to do some experimental work or because you're going to do other type of work, have to be customized and you want to change them from what is available already to the university, you can do it. But just as a matter of curiosity, I would like to know from those amongst you who do PhD supervision, who is aware of this website? Okay, so who does supervision and is not aware? Because it's an amazing, amazing website with resources that even here, you can customize them. At the moment, they are only customizable by faculty, but if you decide that in your little research area, you want to do something different, and you want to take some of these skills and modify them, you can do that, and as long as you ask permission to do that. So what we do here is give pointers to whatever exists already, and a lot exists. The research school, once again using Ning, has created this website. I don't know if you are aware of it. Let's see, let's hope. If it doesn't, it's honestly the best thing to do is to go straight there. It's here. So it's called the We Researchers. Are you aware of this? All PhD students should be aware of this. I don't know. Is there any PhD student here? No. But no. But it has been created by the research school, and what they are doing, they just, for example, have all. I don't know how they organize PhD students, so if they compulsorily become members or not, but I don't think so. I think they just sent an invitation to all PhD students, and with an invitation everyone can join. And what they are doing with for example, the bite-sized seminars that they organize, with talks on building, talks that they organize for the whole of the community of research students, they've been starting to record them, and they are available here as webcasts and here, for example, so you can go and look at everything that is research school or not. I mean, it's a bit messy because you access all the webcasts, but the research school one are here as well. And I think the research school feels that they have to do quite a bit in terms of supporting external research students. I think as a result of the QAA audit and where they promised they would do that. But I hope it's a bit more than just recording the odd seminars. And I'm involved in this task group in the research school, and hopefully we'll do a bit more. So this is just another Ning network, as Lucia said. You can just customize your Ning network very easily. It's really a question of 5 minutes, download it, and if you don't want to do any customization, use it as it is. If you want to put nice backgrounds and things like that, you can also do it very easily. But it's something that works by invitation. So that's another resource for researchers, and I think it's, at the moment it's mainly dedicated to the PhD students. We of course have a pointer to the CRC PhD Wiki, and we have, this is something we're working at the moment, Darrell had commissioned someone to do a research skills course. It didn't work very much like that, so we ended up inheriting lots and lots of little activities for each research skill. So we try to match these activities with the research skills that we have, and we're populating them here. So for example, Maria has been doing this, so there is some research skill about complying with ethical requirements, and there's a little activity that someone has been commissioned to do. I don't know which, but this is something we inherited, so we try to fit here. So there's activities that will help anyone, any supervisor that wants a student to fulfill some skills to come here and just use the activity if they so wish. So I mean, one thing is that nothing here is compulsory. I mean, it's just a set of resources, and anyone will be using them the best way they want, or not at all, or in some other way, or everything, or just a selection.
So can I just come in a moment for with these things about the skills? It's true, nothing here is compulsory at all, but it is required by the research school now, that, and also from our probation processes, the students collect a portfolio of evidence for key skills development. So, you know, these resources will become more useful in that context.
I mean, hopefully these resources to be used. It's just that it's such a vast amount of resources that you'll have to customize and decide which ones are relevant to students. What else was I going to say? I was going to say something I was saying. One thing we've been trying to do in relation to the reporting, the 6 months reports that we have to do to research skills, is to use another facility that the university has that included in the VOE, that's a portfolio facility. That initially we thought we'd be able to customize, so it would be very nice to have a little report generated out of the students' portfolios where they could every 6 months click the button and everything they've been doing in terms of research skills would go in their report. Customization is not as easy as we were imagining. So the portfolio, is there to be used? We're not sure yet how much and how it will be used, but hopefully the idea is that if a student uses their portfolio and records every time they take a research skill or they do some activity that is relevant, then the portfolio would be able to report it and include it in 6 months report. That's something we're still trying to fight that battle. So it's here, and we have also all the regulations that exist in terms of research schools. So it's just a way of trying to make the information accessible easily, instead of you jump into the research website, trying to find out where it is, and so on. We worked quite a bit with the library, mainly for the development of our Second Life, because they got very, very excited about it. So we have their support, so we also try to collect here all the resources that the library has available for research students. In the Technology Center, there's a very nice, anyone that is not very familiar with some of the technologies we'll be talking about and wants to know a bit more, we try to collect there all the information that is relevant. Someone wanted to become familiar with any of that. So we have Illuminate, Second Life, Ling, the UVLE, the Portfolio My Stuff, Skype, podcast. So it's just trying to put in a single place all the technologies that you may or may not want to